Hi everyone, this is Miss Martinez. I am going to be continuing our third grade March Madness tournament of books that we had started before we went on to spring break. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish it with the books that we have back at school, but I managed to get the rest of the books and we're going to continue, and I'll be reading the books that we were still going to put against each other. Each third grade teacher has one of these little charts that we made, and we have the books that are going against each other. So after I read two books, so I'm first going to read Beekle and So You Want to Be a President. After I read these two books, if you can send in your votes to your teacher through Dojo or through email, and then we'll keep a tally and just continue on our tournament like that. So for the first reading, this is Beekle by Dan Santant. The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. And before I start reading, I have some neighbors that are doing their yard work, and Rory just woke up from a nap. Rory is my dog. She might, bark or make some noises, but I apologize before those noises, and hopefully we can read this book without any distractions. So this is Beekle. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here, they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. I like the color here. Every night, he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. Let me make sure my phone's off. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere, and he could not find his friend. There's Beekle. Right there, he's looking all over for his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friends would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Looks like she's giving him a letter of some kind. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. I'm Beekle. Hi, Beekle. There we go. Beekle and Alice had new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. I guess that's his friend, and now that's his friend. And together, they did the unimaginable. That's a good picture. And that's the author. Rory. Sorry, guys. That was a cute book. I like this book because it shows that even though you may feel like you can't make a friend, there's always a friend out there for you. Even if you think, well, I'm never going to have a friend. You never know. And there's always going to be a friend for you, maybe even more than just one. So this was Beekle. Right after I read So You Want to Be a President, then we will vote on the winner. Thanks, guys. See you later.